Liverpool have been 2-1 winners at Anfield in the first round of the Carabao Cup semi-final that saw them take on a side called Fulham at the Anfield. It was really a very enticing game, and Liverpool had to put in a lot of effort to see themselves get out of the way of this team that went ahead, obviously take a lead in the 19th minute, and Liverpool had to work hard to see it that in the second half they came in through and really put in an effort that saw them really win this beautiful game of football. Welcome to this channel. This is the Rokani Media Football. Hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are, and we're here to obviously discuss what the match was like at Anfield. I know we've come in late, but never say never, because at this channel we don't want obviously not have any need of a supporter of football, and that's why you said it that went ahead to create an independent channel for Manchester United. And if at all you want to hear stuff of Man United, search onto the Man United Matters channel and you can get me there. It's known as the United Matters channel, and we obviously take it to where we deserve to be. So Liverpool have gone ahead to obviously win this game of football, and as I told you yesterday, that Liverpool is really one of those teams that I really want to see win. That is it. I want to see them win lots of games because I want to see a final between Liverpool and Chelsea. Unfortunately, all the results that these two teams have gone ahead to obviously show up today cannot really be used to put up a statement that one of those two teams is really having one of the legs in the final. I don't think that Liverpool, after this result, have gone ahead to put one of their legs in the final, because if you win by a 2-1 goal margin, that means things can go ugly at the stadium of Craven Cottage. That is it, because Salah won't be back. You get? Endo won't be back. Which other player are they not having? So, if you're not having those two players at Liverpool, that means Cody Gakpo, Darwin Núñez, Diego Jota need to raise up to the occasion. And there is no assurance that these two will obviously get in the better position of really getting the team to where it deserves to be, because today you saw to it that the first goal was a deflection coming in through from Curtis Jones, and the second one was really executed by Cody Gakpo. And to me, Liverpool looks like they are shy when they're not having Mohamed Salah, as any player would look, because he's the best player they have, and the way he creates a lot of chances and goals, they are going to miss him when he's at the AFCON with the Egyptian national team. Jurgen Klopp is not going to be a happy man, because he would at least want to really win this game by a 2-goal margin. Whether 3-1, 4-2, 5-3, that would have gone ahead to serve a better purpose for him as he prepares to really pay a visit onto Craven Cottage. So 2-1 is not all that a done business, and Fulham can obviously shock Liverpool at the Craven Cottage. We all know that. We've seen Arsenal, their recent visit at Craven Cottage, they've gone ahead to find themselves in a position of losing 2-1. So Fulham is having players with huge intensity. Paulinho is there, Andreas Pereira. There is this other striker they bought in from Wolverhampton Wanderers, you know, that Mexican striker. So they're having good players that can shock Liverpool on the night. And if Liverpool at Anfield have gone ahead to perform like this, they are going to face something huge when they obviously face off at the Craven Cottage. And Marco Silva will want to play his final. You know, remember, last season, they were in the FA Cup quarter-final, and they found themselves losing their lead to Man United after a player called Mitrovic went ahead to obviously Mitrovic and Willian got red cards, and he went ahead to win that game comfortably. But if at all they had some little bit of composure, they would have gone ahead at least to really put up a situation, because the ball that Willian got off the line was supposed to be a goal for Sancho. We all know that. And it resulted into a penalty, and that game ended 3-1. I think the discipline at Anfield they've gone ahead to keep is going to really fly them into the right direction as a team, because they are a team of hardworking players who obviously put in a lot of shift and a lot of work. So every Liverpool fan has a right to obviously worry a little bit. I know one will say Rokani, but It's Fulham. They might have gone ahead to put out a situation at our stadium, but we might find it easy playing away from home. Yeah, but trust me, Liverpool is not the same without Mohamed Salah. You have to admit that. Liverpool is not the same without Mohamed Salah. And Curtis Jones went ahead to level the game in the 68th minute with a deflection into the back of the net, and then Cody Gakpo 3 minutes later made it 3-1. So Liverpool, made it 2-1. Liverpool are having an advantage. All they need away at Fulham is a draw, and after securing that draw, the rest will be history. They will be in the final, and I want to see a final between Liverpool and Chelsea. But if at all Fulham happens to knock them out, I'll be the happiest, because I don't wish Liverpool anything good, because they are my rivals, according to the team that I support, that is Man United. So when we go to the stats, Liverpool had 21 shots, Fulham had 6. Liverpool had 7 shots on target, Fulham had 4. 67% ball possession by Liverpool. Fulham had 33% ball possession. 644 passes completed by Liverpool. 322 passes completed by Fulham. 87% passing accuracy by Fulham. 70% 70% passing accuracy by Fulham. Then 10 fouls to both sides, 1 yellow card to Liverpool and 2 yellow cards to Fulham. 0 red cards to Liverpool and 0 red cards to Fulham. Though there are really some moments that I thought maybe the referee would have gone ahead to act better, especially that situation of the elbow of Virgil van Dijk, and is it Davis, the left back of Fulham? He went ahead and really had a very bad tackle on Elliott, and I think maybe it would have gone ahead to result into a red card. But you all know that VAR isn't really accepted to get involved into these games apart from the final. So VAR was not applied, and no red card was really given to any of the teams. 1 offside to Liverpool and 1 offside to Fulham. 8 corners to Liverpool and 2 corners to Fulham. So Fulham are really going to feel a little bit unlucky on the day, because they led for the entire first half, and then they went ahead to obviously surrender their lead to Liverpool through goals that would have gone ahead to defend better. It shows you that they never defended very well. That's why those goals really went ahead to go through. But as Liverpool put up a show, there is a player I want to talk about, Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez is a player who is proving that however much goals are not coming in through, he will continuously take on the mantle to obviously create lots of chances for Liverpool. And today, for the second goal that was going to give Liverpool a chance to go ahead, he was the main man behind it. He created it, and it was an assist that Cody Gakpo went ahead to do justice to it. So very important to note that everything is going to look well for the club of Liverpool, and they have to fight hard. That is it. They have to fight hard. And Cody Gakpo has come out and obviously said a lot. And when you look at Liverpool, they never had Salah, they never had Alisson, they never had Trent, they never had Endo, they never had Soboslai, they never had Thiago Alcantara, Bajcetic, Robertson, and Tsimikas. That means almost half of their squad that starts was really out, but they went ahead to put up a very beautiful show. And it's really a moment that every Liverpool fan will obviously say, bow down for the club of Liverpool, because they've gone ahead to put up a very huge show. But the boy that I'm talking about, Darwin Núñez, who people have gone ahead to slate that he cannot really bury the ball at the back of the net, I understand. But have you gone ahead to talk about his stats this season? The assists, I think he has 6 goals in the Premier League and 6 assists. So he's really putting out good numbers for me, and I'm really loving it. Today, that assist was really well needed. It came in through at a very right time. When you've gone ahead to level up, against a team like Fulham, you don't need to obviously take 10 minutes to really look for the winner, because they will not have. They would have already healed from what we call that threat that you've gone ahead obviously put into their heads when you equalize. So all you have to do is to really do it in the next 5 minutes, and Liverpool did it very well. That in the next how many minutes? 3 minutes. They had gone ahead to get that second goal through Darwin Núñez, and I think Darwin Núñez is a very good player, and I think it's just a matter of time. Some people have not gone ahead to bear in mind the problem he's having with the language. That is it, but it's a very huge blockage into his performances at Liverpool because he's not good at English, and I know he has gone ahead to start making what we call English lessons. So he's running English lessons, and everything is gonna be looking well for that guy. So that is it coming in through from the side of Liverpool, and Cody Gakpo has gone ahead to say the following after scoring a winner that saw Liverpool go into the second leg with a 3 points advantage, and the team they are playing against having only what we call a home advantage on whether to turn the result around or not. Then Cody Gakpo said the mentality in the club is like the city, just keep going no matter what. When you have this mentality, a lot of beautiful things can happen. So that is it for the club of Liverpool. He's hinting about the mentality, that the mentality is very, very right at the club of Liverpool, and no one can come in through and really stand in their way. I understand, but this season, Cody Gakpo has gone ahead to struggle a little bit, and he needs also to lift up his stockings because his numbers are not all that amazing. Let's go through his numbers and see what are the numbers that has gone ahead to obviously put up on the field of play every time he's playing in for Liverpool. Gakpo. Look at Cody Gakpo. Let's go to his stats this season. He has gone ahead to play 4 EFL Cup games, and he has gone ahead to score 4 goals, meaning that he has on average scored in every game has gone ahead to play in the Carabao Cup. So those are 4 goals in the Carabao Cup. The Premier League, 18 games, 3 goals and 1 assist. UEFA Europa League, 2 goals and 1 assist. In total, he has gone ahead to play 26 games. He has 9 goals and 2 assists, 11 goal involvements. Not bad, but for Cody Gakpo that they brought in from PSV that could score 20 goals a season plus, we need to see to it that he obviously gets himself going and really hit that number. And I think if at all he has 9 goals this season, that means he's set to obviously hit double figures. That is it. In the Carabao Cup, they are still there. They are still in the FA Cup, and they are still in the Premier League. So he has a chance of netting in more 11 goals to make it 20. And if Liverpool is to go ahead and win the trophy, they need someone else to obviously follow Mohamed Salah, because for Mohamed Salah, it's a given that is going to give you very many goals, 30 goals plus a season. He has been doing that for the last 5 seasons, and he's really the best right attacking midfielder in the world, or right forward in the world. Now, for Liverpool to be in right positions to win the league, Cody Gakpo needs to raise up to the occasion to obviously get in 20 goals a season. I'm not saying only the Premier League, but the entire season. Then Darwin Núñez needs obviously also raise up to the occasion to see to it that he gets in some good goals. And I think for him, he's not doing badly off, because apart from him missing very many chances, his numbers are not really lying, because his numbers are as follows. EFL Cup, 4 games, 1 goal, 3 assists. Premier League, 5 goals, 6 assists. UEFA Europa League, 6 games, 2 goals and 1 assist. So he has gone ahead to play 29 games, and he has gone ahead to score 8 goals, and he's having 10 assists. So that is 18 goal involvements. To me, it's not a very bad output for him. He just needs to obviously keep himself going and put himself better and better and better. The other player that should raise up to the occasion for Liverpool is Diogo Jota, because however much he's really injury prone, but he can get you 20 goals a season. He's talented, and ever since he came in through at Liverpool, he has shown huge potential for this side. No one doubts his capability, and you saw the goal he scored. I think they're playing against, was it Luton Town, that gave them a win? Was it Burnley, Luton Town, one of the two, that gave them a late win? That is Diego Jota for you. Very good player, and he needs to obviously see himself eye 20 goals this season. And let's see what his numbers are like this season too, as these others have gone ahead to obviously show us exactly what their numbers are. For him, he's 27 years of age, Diego Jota. In the EFL Cup, he has played 3 games, scored 1 goal. Then Premier League, 14 games, 5 goals and 1 assist. UEFA Europa League, 3 matches and 3 goals. So it shows you how good he is. And in the 17 games he's going to play for Liverpool, he has 9 goals and 1 assist. So if he can get more 11, Liverpool will be really destined for greatness this season, because they are still in 4 trophies. That is the quadruple, and the last time they chased it, they only got 2 trophies that were looking like silverwares. They never took the Premier League. They lost it to Man City on the final day, and they lost the Champions League to Real Madrid. It was played in Paris. They went ahead to win the FA Cup, and they went ahead to win the Carabao Cup. So they only went for those 2 trophies only. But he said, that is Jurgen Klopp, that they are going to obviously try to build a squad that will take them to where they deserve to be. And trust me, that squad is being built, although we haven't gone ahead to hear very many stories linking them to players in the January transfer window. Yet, in the previous 2 seasons, they've been so active in the January transfer window. We've seen Liverpool in the year of 2021, they brought in Darwin Núñez in January. That is it. Then, the year of 2022, towards the end of 2022 after the World Cup, and that is the January transfer window of 2023, they brought in Gakpo. Now, if you doubt any of those players, then football is not meant for you, because those 2 players have gone ahead to put in a very enormous fight for Liverpool in all trophies. And this time round, Liverpool is topping the Premier League table, Aston Villa 2nd, Man City 3rd, and Arsenal is 4th. So they're left with 18 games to play, and we're waiting to see how they are going to obviously deal with those games. But that takes us to the biggest points. Who are they going to sign during the January transfer window to really strengthen their squad? Because that squad of Liverpool to me looks thin if it's go ahead and really play in four competitions. I remember it affected Liverpool, it affected Man United last season, because the squad was not all that large enough, and then injuries came ahead to obviously affect most players. United reached an extent when they cannot win games because the players have been tired. And even this season, United has seen 12 players miss out on 23 games on average. So it's the 3rd most injured team this season in the Premier League, and that was all caused by the amount of games that his players went ahead to play last season. So it affected Liverpool last season. Remember that season of 2021-2022, they really had to compete for 4 trophies, and it almost broke down the entire team of Liverpool. That's why they had a very worse season of 2022-2023, and they failed to qualify for the Champions League. You know, it was a struggle for them to get back, and that's when everyone was saying that maybe this guy deserves to be sacked. Something that never really went ahead to obviously give a green light, because I don't believe in sacking managers who are really good and are really trying to build the team. They even went ahead to bring up the 7-year curse, that every time he's in his 7th year at a club, it obviously doesn't work well for him. But he has gone ahead to make it a turnaround. In the 8th year, he's at Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp is really doing wonders, and he's going nowhere. So Liverpool need to get in players, by the way. You know, we look at that central defense. Trust me, when you find a serious team, it has to really kill Liverpool off with Quansha in that central defense, you know. So all they need is simple. If Goncalo Inossi is available, they can get him. Paulinho, a central defensive midfielder, they can get him. Maybe the manager is going to hate to appreciate Endo, and Endo's going to hate obviously show the manager that is really good at what he's doing. But I can just leave you with this. The other fixture of Liverpool and Fulham is going to be played on the 24th of January. That is it. 24th of January. Those are 13 days from now. That's when that fixture is going to be played. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Rokan David is my name. Liverpool is going to hit to win the first leg of the Carabao Cup, and the second time is going to be played on the 24th. Chelsea yesterday was beaten by Middlesbrough away from home. Chelsea need to turn around that result in the very best way possible. The Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum, we sign out for now. See you later, and may the living to God bless you abundantly.